the role of legislature, granting a lease of life to democracy. And for the purpose of this conversation, it takes us to the three arms: legislature that makes the law, the executive that implements the law, and of course the judiciary that interprets the law. We are all not going to talk about that. We are now going to narrow it down to legislature.
The African Continental Free Trade Agreement is the brainchild of the African Union, which is the new regional plank of the continent.
One, the right leadership. If you do not have the right leadership, you have a problem. Number two, vision and planning. Our country seems as if we do not have vision. So when you have the right leader, he'll be able to define the vision for the country in every sphere. Finally, which is lastly, sustainable development. Sustainable policies and sustainable development.
The graft issue in Nigeria, especially as it regards the judiciary, has three parties. Party 1, the litigants. Party 2, the lawyers. Party 3, the judges. And all of us are guilty. And that is where the role of security agencies come in.
The life of a lawyer is one of unending learning. So the topic, opportunity and challenges for new week in the African Continental Free Trade Agreement.
The war against graft, obligations of legal practitioners in relation to anti-money laundering and combating financing terrorism.
African Continental Free Trade Area became the instrument was signed first by 8 countries in 2022, and initially Nigeria was not part of the first countries to endorse the protocol, but in the last 2 years we now have in the neighborhood of 48 countries that have endorsed that have signed the protocol and also deposited same.
Money laundering is basically trying to make dirty money or trying to make it clean. So money that has been gotten from embezzlement, it can now be channeled into real estate, building houses, buying cars. But FIE helps in identifying these links and then provides this intel to the relevant security agencies, which will do the effective arrest and prosecution.
But before we even talk of the role of security agencies, it is important to say that by Rule 55 of the RPC, it is illegal. It's a professional misconduct. It is unethical for a lawyer to give bribe.
FIE does, FIE follows the money. We follow the source and we know the destination of where these monies are going to.
I will start by thanking and appreciating the electoral sagacity of Dr. S.C. Oshamolu. We thank you. One single Nigeria with multiple competencies, interpreted with the Act of Civil Administration and the rudiments of law.
Never lose hope in this country, whether you're a lawyer, whether you end up in the court, whether you end up in the judiciary as a judge, whether you get to pursue litigation and become a son, whether you're a corporate or commercial lawyer, whatever you turn out to be, just be number one, be the best.
The era of general practitioners is fast fading out. You must be known for something, and it doesn't come easy. You must be deliberate. You must introspect and find out what area of law catches not just my fancy, but my passion. What am I passionate about? And what sacrifice are you willing to make? A lot of certifications, free certifications, some paid certifications that are available online. You must begin to take advantage of them, preparatory to becoming a specialist in your chosen field.
Nigerians want democracy in the interpretation of Nigerians. They see democracy to provide free and fair election. They see democracy as responsible to provide peace. We see democracy as responsible to provide security. We see democracy as responsible to provide development. We see democracy as responsible ultimately to provide prosperity.